Zone.
Yeah.
What up, y'all? I'm the MCMNG.
And I'm Master Shinlo.
And together we are Deep Sector.
Yeah, live from the fucking mountains. Yeah. Out here in the heart of the Rockies. Me and the MNG.
Trying something a little different.
Yeah. Going on a little mountain adventure. Join us as we begin into the wilderness.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends.
Yeah. Do so. I know y'all seen that finger motion. How we all doing out here this week?
It's a nice day.
That's beautiful out here, man. Today we're recording this. What is it, May 18th? Happy birthday, Ronald.
Yeah. Did you hit him up yet?
I did hit him up. I hit him up this morning.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Ronald.
Yeah. Happy birthday, brother. This will release weeks from now, and it won't be your birthday anymore, but you know. Whew. So we're out here in Golden Gate Canyon, me and my brother MNG, on this hiking adventure.
It's a nice day too.
Look at him over here hiding the twisted.
Who, me? No, never that. I don't believe in such things. Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Good, yourself?
Good.
Yeah.
These things are great.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get one. I didn't bring money for it though.
Amazon got them like $20. They're great.
Yeah, they're tight. You too. Did he say I hope you brought some weed?
Wasn't sure.
I swear he said that. He's like, I hope you brought some weed. I swear he said that shit.
Well, that's never in doubt.
I'm not sure either, but
I'm not one to forget weed though, so
I know
it's all good.
Unless I don't have it.
I forgot it at the dispensary.
Right. This is a different hike. So, like I said, I went on to the hike the other day, me and Cody, up at Chautauqua, the Flatirons. It's a totally different trail design. They have like paved trails, kind of.
Oh, really? Are they like gravel?
Part of the way up, yeah, they're gravel, and then it starts getting rocky, but they have it set up to where it's like definitely restored, you know. Like this is probably restored too, but this is actually kind of steep. And to the end, I'm like, what? All right,
You ain't seen steep yet, Lo.
we're really on a hike then now.
It's a leg day.
It's leg day every day in Tai Chi world. That's what I tell everybody.
Yeah, this is nice. I like this spot.
Yeah, this is nice already. I love it. I like how the trail is.
It's nice. I think that's really windy. Last time I came, it was kind of just like gray, but it wasn't like rainy. But it was just kind of still air, warm air.
Yeah. Whew. And you got the plane above. I like these trees too. These are different trees than in.
Let me see yours, Lo. I think I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Cool.
Yeah.
We got a few aspens, a bunch of different trees.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. This is that real Colorado life in the mountains, yo. Rocky Mountain living. Over here in the wilderness, carrying the world on our backs. The sector.
I was talking to Mariah about this. It's interesting because, like, you know, it's something like this was how people got around back in the day. You know, they just walked from destination for day on end.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't have cars back then. This was a way of life for many people for a long time.
It's crazy to think.
Just trekking.
Just keep on trekking until they finally learned how to freaking
Black bear.
get. So they learned how to freaking get horses and shit.
Put a horse on a on some wheels.
Yeah. For real, started thinking about shit differently. Whew. Black Bear. We out here on the Black Bear Trail up in Golden Gate Canyon. Just had to check in with y'all for a sec. Man. Whew. Okay. Damn. Yeah, when you start getting on like angles like this, and you're like, dang, this is steep. But it's also kind of awkward to keep your balance. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, whoa. This mountain's fighting me.
One thing I was thinking about how like stabilization, you know how like we like ourselves, we can stabilize ourselves with our feet or even like our hands, you know, to keep something from being shaky and spilling. It's interesting. I feel like it's up that thing.
I think so. You feel like it?
I mean, it seems that way. That's how the beaten path's looking.
That's why people go and run like run the trails like these, so they can work on that like stabilization, balance and stuff.
I was watching this Joe Rogan, sorry. He was talking about how like, I wasn't Joe, it was one of his guests, but how in working out, his point of view at least, which I kind of am trying out, is that it should be, it should be a low intensity but high volume. Now like, you don't have to work yourself out to the point where you want to like pass out every time. As long as you're getting that general workout in, but continuously, like daily and frequently, you're gonna build up muscle mass and be, you know, as big as you ever want to be. It's just it's through time, you know. It's not that immediate muscle that people want. But I've been trying that out too. Like, it's hard to talk and walk, but like working out every day. But also, you know, instead of doing 3 sets, 1 set, but every day, you know. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's interesting. Because he was talking about too how like, you know, if it's such a big chore and you're like going to such lengths and, you know, you get tired of working out that hard, you're not going to want to work out that hard every time. You're not going to work out at all.
Exactly. That's what I tell people too, because I be getting people, you know, to work out or trying to at least sometimes, you know, and if that's what they want to do for themselves, you know, they keep talking about it. So I'm like, well, if that's what you want to do, you do, you know. Like most people, they go and work out right when they want to start working out. They give it their all, pump out a bit, you know, a fucking a crazy ass workout that was super intense, and then they barely move after, you know, but it kills your motivation. Yeah, so you're just like, you don't even want to work out no more. The fact that you worked out that one time, you know, like didn't even do nothing for you. And like one thing I noticed, at least, it's like a journey, bro. You know, like I like how this dude put it. He said, you want to build what builds you. You know, you want to do what builds you. That's the idea of working out. You know, it's about building yourself, you know. So like, you don't have to do so much, you know what I'm saying? You really just got to find out what works for you, you know, to find out what maximum you really want to reach. Most people don't want to reach fucking 300-pound fucking bench press, you know what I'm saying? So not everyone really cares about that, and honestly, that shit doesn't really matter, and it shouldn't matter, you know what I'm saying? It's all ego at the end of the day, you feel me? And it's like, you know, just let people, you know, just work, you know, be themselves. You know, there's all these huge fitness instructors saying you got to do it this way, that way, and yes, that applies, you know, in form and stuff like that, certain things. But you know, certain people just gotta, you know, just find what works for them. You know, like that's really what it is.
Definitely. Everybody's different.
Yeah, you don't gotta do what the next person's doing.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, you, like this dude, one of my coworkers, or two of my coworkers were working out together. One of them was like first getting into it again, you know?
Yeah.
So he wanted to start working out with the other one. And what had happened was the other one's like really far off, you know? He's like been working out for a while. So he got a good routine, solid routine. Then the other homeboy wants to come in and say like, oh, I want to do what you're doing, you know? Like be on your level. Pushes himself to a certain extent to where he kills his motivation, you know? He couldn't even move the next day and shit. He's like, fuck, you know? And like, he didn't even want to work out. He stopped showing up to working out with him and stuff or whatever, you know? And it's like, well, I told him, I forewarned him too, to not do that, to take it slow, to go into it nice and easy, you know? And that's the best way to go about it. You know, just do what you can do. You feel me? Like literally, it's not about doing, like being on his level or that level, or, you know, like if you really want to work out and be healthy for yourself, you got to do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do what you can do. So I started out just doing 150 push-ups, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Like I had 3 times a week, and I was doing that for a while. Then I started looking up workouts once I felt like I had a good solid foundation for myself on what I was doing, as far as what I knew, because I could do planks and shit too, and I would do jumping jacks. I kind of had a full body workout, but I was like, well, I did this enough. Honestly, I didn't really know shit about working out, so I started looking up a whole bunch of different stuff, and bam, I found some good fitness coaches on YouTube and shit. They're pretty tight. They had some good knowledge. I incorporated with some of what, you know, one person knew, and then what another person knew, and then I started looking up more stuff, and now I'm starting to make my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm like, oh, I kind of know what I'm doing working out, you know? And like this week I'm doing a whole different routine. I've been doing this one routine for about 4 or 5 months or some shit now. Like with a couple nuances and variations in between here and there, but I'm like finding a whole new different thing to do, you know? And incorporating new exercises, new workouts. See, you know, because it's about doing what's gonna challenge you, you know? That's the big thing with working out. As long as you're always challenging yourself, you're always gonna find growth, you know? But you wanna master a level before you try to get on to the next, you know?
No doubt. It helps.
Yeah.
His understanding and the growth process.
Exactly. Development and everything. You want to fully develop. Damn, look at this shit.
It's a nice view. If I'm in like my profile picture that I have now, this is like where I was.
Oh, really? Yeah, I like this.
Little spot. You want to hit the pen?
Yeah.
I want to hit that bowl. Or you want
the
a T?
pen. Yeah, I have a T2.
Cool.
But I just know, like, it's a big self-esteem issue with working out, bro.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I mean, it really helps with your mood too and everything. You know, it plays an important role in life.
Yeah, and it also, like, it kind of like puts people in a weird place. Like, they feel like they have to do this or that and the other too sometimes. You know, with how certain people present certain things. And I want people to know it's not really about doing more than the next guy, you know?
Yeah, it's all about your growth.
Exactly, bro. You know, focus on your journey working out, and that's how you're gonna get the most out of your workouts, truly. And that's just one notion I want to share with the people.
You know, everything's specific to you. You know, everything. Not everything is a cookie cutter, you know, thing that's gonna work for everybody. find what works for you.
That's why I looked up a whole bunch of different shit, bro. Because how are you gonna know what works for you if you don't even know what's out there? I'm alright right now, but was that gone?
Yeah, I gotta grab that.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't believe in littering.
I don't either.
I was trying to stomp it out though. That's what I was trying to
Oh,
do.
I
That's
see.
what
I
said there.
see. I see.
So put in the bag. Oh, yeah, I should wrap in the bag. You don't have any plastic bags on it, do you?
I do not. Unfortunately, my dog takes them all with his shit.
Eats them all.
Yeah, for real. Well, honestly, it was getting to a point to where I just had too many plastic bags. I didn't know what to do with them, so I was like, now I got a dog, I can use them. It's cool. But they go fast now. And I'm like, oh, now I really got to keep up on my plastic bags. It's been a whole like different experience with the dog. Because it's like, it's a little more to take care of, a little more to, you know, pay attention to. But it also, yeah, like I keep saying, it keeps you on your toes, bro. And
Like we were
I'm-
talking about. Oh, sorry, keep going.
I'm all about just increasing awareness. So that's what he's been doing for me.
It's like we were talking about on the way over here. You know, it is. I mean, I'm sure we talked about it before too, but it's a lot like raising a kid in a way, or at least a dog. You know, it's because they require a certain level of attention, and I mean, obviously, it's not the same. You know, you can neglect the dog a little more than you can neglect the real baby. You know, a real baby needs a lot more attention and care. But you know, in the same vein, it's similar. It's like nurturing and caring for a thing or something.
Trip, you know what I'm saying? And that, I'm glad I didn't have a kid when I almost had a kid. Oh man,
Wouldn't have been ready.
I wouldn't have. I wasn't ready. I knew I wasn't. I remember when it happened, or almost happened. I was like, fuck, I gotta get a job. I was stressing, bro, like. But then when I don't know, when it never came around or came about, I was kind of happy, bro. I don't know what happened to the baby situation or even the chick with the baby, but I was happy, bro. Straight up, like I'm not even playing.
Can you do a favor? Can you put this in the bottom pack of my backpack? It's like right.
Got you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, kids, man, that's a whole nother monster, bro. Another type of beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for that right now. I'm still not ready. You know, like I well, it's not that I'm not ready. I could probably take care of a kid, but I'd want to be more situated even now, you know, to be able to, you know, take care of a kid in a better situation. Especially, I don't want to raise a kid on Koufax, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah, bro.
No doubt.
Hell no. You gonna be around all the druggies and shit. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm good on the facts. Yeah, we all know Koufax if you're from Colorado. You all know. Damn, this is a beautiful fucking scenery, bro. I love this shit.
Yeah, this is real nice. You know, I wonder if like I'm pretty sure it was like a family or something, right? The Colfax or whatever. Like, you know, it's probably. I'm sure it was like some sort of prominent family. I'm sure they probably didn't imagine it'd become what it did. You know, being as bad as it is.
Like a tribe or something?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it was originally, but I assume it might have been like, who knows? I don't know. I initially thought, you know, it might have been related to like, because, you know, that's how a lot of things are. Like a lot of the wealthy and rich get this shit named after them.
True.
Because they throw all their money around and stuff. But, you know, I don't know. But that'd be interesting if it was a family and to know to see that how it is now. But I mean, I think it spans states, right? It goes all the way down. I think like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I know it's long as fuck though.
It goes forever. I don't know when it ends.
Yeah, it's long. Colfax. I mean, it's Main Street for us.
Yeah, for real though. I wonder if it does span states.
I'm pretty sure it might, but I know it's really long. Actually, you know what? I don't know. It might not span states, but I know it's long. It's like yeah, it's it goes for a while.
Goes for a long while, like federal.
Like federal, like feds.
Feds goes forever too, man. Shit. I don't even know when that ends either.
It's a nice little rock formation. See, I was talking to Mariah about it. Like, you know, like it's like this right here, right? The way it looks like kind of stacked, right? I mean, I know that's like how the earth layers and stuff and layers, but you know, like it's interesting because it looks kind of stacked and like built up. But
Like
the thing,
someone made it, like a man-made kind of.
yeah, like it was kind of sculpted or built and stacked up. But I always love how like you see like the algae and stuff on it, because like, you know, this was all like seafloor at one point. You know, it's crazy to think that, because you know, Colorado was shoreline like way back in the day, but everything was underwater at one point. But you know, it's wild.
Yeah, it's insane. It does look like man-made though.
Right, you know, it's like
This even looks like a table thing. They just needed some chairs or something around it. They didn't have the concept of chairs yet. Oh no, actually, look, it looks like there's one chair and a table. This is someone's like creative spot, bro.
this is where they did their drawings.
This looks like a dope ass spot. I like this rock too.
So they rolled that.
Like, feel that shit, bro. Serious, like, damn, that shit has a different type of energy. People are like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? He's on something. Nah, bro, this is me.
It is interesting, you know, just looking how rocks can be, how they
This rock fucking is dope, bro. I'm about to take a picture of it real quick. Hold on, it looks like a matrix, or like the Allspark. You know, like little cubes.
It's quite an interesting rock. It's nice. Very nice.
Is it not gonna let me take a fucking picture? Damn, are you serious?
What?
I don't know, it's just not letting me take a picture. Oh, there it goes.
Magic. Whole lot of magic.
I really like that. I wish I could take this rock. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could. There ain't no way I'm carrying that down the mountain.
Sling it over your back.
Fuck no. Yeah, I need some levitation skills, bro. Telekinesis need to kick in right now. I'll start carrying rocks. Hey, how do you think the pyramids are built, bro? You think that they fucking slinging ropes around them and drag some big ass stones around, or what? You really believe the theory?
It's hard to say, man. Who knows? And who knows if they were even built then, you know?
Even Solomon, have you ever heard of Solomon's Temple?
I'm not sure, no.
They say Solomon's Temple was built by the same means that the pyramids were. Like a force, like an energy, rather than like people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, who knows, man? It could have been like, you know, what we don't realize either is like, you know, maybe it was just like that. Maybe they took 10, maybe not more than 10, obviously, like 100, 1,500 people pushing one rock for 10 days.
Or 100 hits of acid, and they was like, we're gonna levitate this shit, bro.
And they moved it. But, you know, like, who knows, man? I wasn't there.
They were doing crazy shit back then, bro. They had crazy fucking plant medicines and shit, bro. They was on one. They fucking levitated that shit, bro. I swear, bro. Bro, I don't know. I felt different last time I tripped, bro, and I was doing Tai Chi. Every time I trip and do Tai Chi, bro, it's like, what the fuck? It's crazy. It's like, this is what I need to do. I need to trip and do Tai Chi. Well, not all the time. I'll never recommend that for anybody, but it is fun and it's a great experience. I had to do it at least once.
You know, I guess the phrase "you only live once" is, you know, in a way it's true, because like, is this incarnation of yourself,
Yeah.
you know, it only lives once.
You can see the road down there. Look at us on the side of the mountain. Fucking mountaineers, bro. Mountain man. Colorado. Oop, oop, oop.
Yep, Colorado.
Straight up. True Coloradans out here. We're bringing you to the forest.
What were you talking to that guy about the stick?
About what?
Was he telling you about his sticks?
Oh, his trekking stick? Yeah, he was, oh, they're $20. I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, I didn't bring money up here for that. Now that I think about it, I should have, but they'll be here next time. They ain't going nowhere. Them motherfuckers is chilling.
It's all good. I don't need no stick. I got, my feet are stabilizers. I got their own stabilization in them.
Right?
I am the stick.
I just thought it would look cool.
No, no doubt. It is pretty good. If you could have a big wooden one.
They did look cool with the freaking thing. Him and his chick. That's probably not his chick. She was all far from him.
Who knows? Who's to say? Either way, yeah, they had some cool sticks.
Chick that he was hiking with.
What a world.
Yeah, life is a trip, bro. Yeah, I just been like on this whole different thing, bro. Like where I'm like trying to teach people the language of the world. You know what the language of the world is?
Enlighten me, love.
You have any thoughts?
Is it love?
Is it low? No. I'm not that fucking conceited. It should be me though.
No, I said love.
Oh, love. Oh, okay. I thought you said low. I was like, nah, bro, it ain't me. Like, damn, you gonna put it all on me? Damn, do I really think like that sometimes? And that's interesting though. Never thought of that. I feel like that language is misconstrued though, because nobody really knows what it is.
The love language?
Yeah. It's like, what is love? You know, and you ask like 1,000 people that, you know, you get 1,000 different answers.
No doubt.
But I read it in the book The Alchemist. The language of the world is enthusiasm. It's a language that breaks barriers, you know what I'm saying? So like, you just are like cool and ecstatic about things, even if you don't understand the guy. You could you might be able to make sense out of what you two might be wanting to tell each other just by not being mad about it and more enthusiastic about the experience, you know? So I've been working on being happy. You know how they tell you just to smile? You know? Like, I think that's the idea. You know, like, just smile. Like, it just creates an initial better response from people when you see them. You know, you smile at them. And it kind of might even brighten their day, you know? I've been noticing that, so I've been trying to smile more. Sometimes I'll be getting like in like deep thoughts though. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
like people will think I'm mad or something, bro, but I'm just like really thinking about something.
And I was asking, what's wrong?
Like, oh, no, wait, nothing, yo. Like, what do you mean? I was just like really thinking about something. You're like, damn, really? It must have been really serious. Oh, it was very serious. It's like next level philosophy, man. Like finding out the secrets of the world and shit.
World bending shit. All reality altering.
Shit people, that you're not ready for.
Make your head explode.
It'll blow your memory banks.
Shit is real.
Kind of an intense hike, huh?
A little bit, yeah. It's pretty heavy.
Pretty steep. This is steeper than the one Cody has us go on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Guess that's why it says this is the hardest.
Oh yeah, I can see that. And then he has you go up this freaking little, this extra part where that nobody really knows about. He calls it the universe chair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's tight as fuck, bro, but last time I was tripping way too hard to get up there.
So, had another major trip, huh?
Bro, that shit was intense. Let me tell you. Fucking, alright, so I took our good friend Cody took me and a couple other buddies up there to the Flatirons in Chautauqua in Boulder, and we got halfway up the mountain, took some acid or whatever, and freaking I took two drops at first, and then there was some left, and we gave everyone else some more and more, and then I couldn't reach what was ever left at the bottom of the vial. Fuck. And then Cody's all like, oh yeah, you just gotta put it on your hand and lick it off. I was like, all right. So I put it on my hand. I don't know how much it was. It was kind of a lot. It was like a little puddle on my hand, bro. You know, I was like, damn. And I just, no hesitation, I just, bam, on my tongue. But I remember when I put it on my tongue, I felt a jolt, like a shock, right, of energy on my tongue when I did that. And I was like, whoa, all right. And I remember thinking, because at first we were gonna climb, I knew we were gonna climb the fucking to the universe chair, and I was good. Once I did that though, my thoughts were like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that anymore. Instantly, you know, once I did that, I was like, shit, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to climb up there now. I could feel it. I was like, fuck. And then boom, he wants to go like an hour later once it's actually hitting you, and it's like, damn. Yeah, no, I'm not getting up there, bro. So I sat down, I chilled, and I was fucking just, it was hitting me hard as fuck, bro. And I was just breathing, looking around, thinking. And then, I don't know, one of the homies had wine spilt on him. He was the ride. I needed to get back, so I dipped with him. And then Cody and them stayed up there for however much longer. And yeah, I had Tai Chi. That was a trip. I couldn't believe that. That fucking Tai Chi, bro. Tripping. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. Like, it wasn't like bad or nothing, but it's just like, I don't know, I like being regular. That's one thing I learned too about this last trip. I was like, man, honestly, I don't even need to trip anymore. I feel like, because like I said, like it'd be like I'm tripping like without tripping, you know? And then, like I was telling you on the ride with Tai Chi, it's like I'm already building these energies, you know, and actually already working with them through the practice. And I can just use them at any time, you know. And it's like, dang, it's getting weird to a point where I'm like, man, do I even need a trip? So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I need to do next. And that's why when Homeboy mentioned the DMT sitters, I considered it. I was like, huh, because like, you know, I want to do DMT, but I never wanted to do it alone. Like people always tell me, you got to do it alone, you got to do it alone. I'm like, nah. I went through acid and shrooms and psychedelics alone my whole time. I wish I would have had somebody actually to kind of show me. So I'm like, man, if I got the opportunity to have somebody guide me through these experiences, why not? You know? So I think that might be my next step, is to move on to something a little bit bigger, you know? So I can get past this little phase. I feel it, but no rush.
In time, huh?
Want me to get that?
If you don't mind, if you want to stop yours too. Oh, you're not done yet?
Oh no, I'm not.
I'm
Almost done though.
I should have saved some. I mean, we're about like 36 right now. So I mean,
36 minutes?
yeah.
Where are we at?
I mean, it's kind of like halfway, maybe a little more. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Might turn around here.
Might turn around?
Yeah.
All right.
Um.
All right, yeah.
You wanna? You got the Hennessy, right?
Yeah.
Whip it out.
Whip it. We don't whip or nay, y'all. Okay. But I whip out Hennessy with the quickness. Uh-oh. Drop something. Hold on. Fucking A. Ah, yeah, man. Man, I dropped it again.
Oh man, you had wraps? I was gonna ask if you had wraps.
You should have said so.
Yeah.
I found one. I was like, oh, look, a wrap. I didn't have wraps at first. I did it, and then I found one before I came over because I was looking for the flash drive. I don't know what the fuck happened to that other flash drive. It has to be at... It might be in my backpack even. Honestly, I have to look. I didn't even look. So. But
That's okay. It's probably for the best, you know.
I was just trying to save those audios.
Well, maybe not the audios, yeah. But
I mean,
it's probably around your house somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't just.
It's probably on your table or something. Did you look on the table in your room?
Man, yeah, I looked everywhere. I usually have it, and I didn't see it, but I'll double check. Like, I have this one, and it has the one that I mixed for this week. So you might just have to use that one for now, so we can get the other weeks done.
No doubt. Let me little tall rocks on it. You know what they're for?
Put it in the back.
Actually, yes. But then also, do you mind grabbing me a Twisted out of there? Man, that breeze is real nice. Can you guys hear that? Or is it blocked out by the fuzzy? It's a nice breeze
I
rolling.
don't think they can hear that.
Oh,
We can hear it rolling over the mountains.
and you get tree. Look at that branch.
It's so beautiful to hear it. It's like...
Really nice out. Probably get a good little tan. A little crisping. Is that the wind or is there a...
That's a plane or something. Yeah, that's a plane or something. That loud ass shit.
Sky is falling.
The sky's falling. The sky's falling. Chicken Little.
it kind of like you just kind of push out the red things. See it?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting little clasp, huh?
Yeah. Never seen nothing like it. Never seen nothing like it. Hold on. Guess I could have grabbed it like this too.
Whole lot of magic.
Whole lot of magic. Wizard shit, bro. Wizard shit. We gonna start that. That's gonna be a new fucking hashtag or something. Trend.
Wizard shit.
Wizard shit. Bro.
Hashtag wizard shit, guys.
Out the box, coming out the hat.
Start adding that to the post.
To the post, yep.
Hashtag
Wizard
wizard
shit.
shit.
Wizard shit. Tune in. Catch a tail.
I don't miss the wizard shit.
Catch a tail. Maybe it'll be a fucking skunk.
Oh man, good times. Alrighty, put up this bad boy. Alrighty. Magic. Whole lot of magic.
Oh yeah, magic in the bottle, bro. What was it?
Wait for
Fuck, I was trying to think of a song.
Genie in a bottle.
Is it? No, that's not it. It's by Mayday. Find the magic in the smoke. You heard that one?
No. Oh. How'd you pack a bowl?
Yo, I'm gonna put you down for a sec.
Yeah, I'll have my camera on you.
Maybe they'll catch some sights, some I ain't see. There's a
You're
ghost over
see
there.
Bigfoot and shit.
No.
Sasquatch. Can you grab it? It's in that top pocket right there on the flap. That pipe and lighter. If you can dig it.
Just a sec. You said this one?
Brown.
Yeah. Pipe and lighter. Man. For real, man. Nice what you make it, bro. Look at us out here making it something great.
Yeah.
Fucking forest, doing a podcast, bro. Like, what's up, y'all? The tail from the deep, catch the wind.
Y'all like this? Y'all digging it? What y'all think?
Yeah, we're gonna have to do more episodes, especially if y'all like it, you know, and make it like a whole series or something. I was telling Isaac. Mountain adventures, tales from the deep.
Yeah, it's nice out here.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. You got the birds in the background. There's no bees around, but you know.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a good time. It's nice to get out and get away. Enjoy the quietness. To listen to the wind.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, what are the birds and the bees? Which one's the male and the female?
I mean,
Trick question.
I guess it would be more like the... Huh, am I getting a call? We're getting a scam call out here. Crazy.
Scam likely.
Yeah, they can't leave me alone.
They're relentless out here, bro.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess birds. I don't know. Bees have a stinger.
Birds have a beak.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's a weird one. And they both stick it in the fucking plant.
Maybe it's just reference to both males, you know? Because you know how it is.
They're usually telling that to a man, a little boy.
I mean, who knows? Yeah, maybe it's, you know, that's how it was originally tailored to be a, you know, male conversation.
Maybe. That would kind of make sense. Yeah, I've always thought of that. I remember freaking someone said it. It was on like a TV show or something I watched. It might have been Mr. Iglesias or something, but they were like, "Oh, which one's the male and the female and the birds and the bees," or something like that. I was like, that's a good fucking question. I never thought of that. I never asked questions about that. I just always heard about the birds and the bees. Da, 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 da. I didn't even heard the story about the birds and the bees. And then I just heard them like, let me tell you the story about the birds and the bees. And it's like, oh, there's a story about the birds and the bees.
I mean, it's like birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. So, I mean, I don't know. Either way, it is a weird, like, connection. Because, yeah, I don't really, I mean, yeah, it is a weird connection. But, I mean, it's the one. It's the one we know.
I think it has something to do with giving and receiving. So, like... That's like that's the ideal purpose of sex, you know, is the giving of and receiving, you know, ultimately of another and of yourself. But so maybe that's what the idea of the birds and the bees was, you know, because their nature is to give and receive from each other. But I don't know. I never heard the story, so I can't say. I just know of the story.
Did you ever get the talk, Lo?
I never got to talk, bro. Nah, I always knew what sex was, though.
Yeah, me too. And it's a weird conversation to have.
Yeah, with your parents, like, talking about sex. Like, what? I still don't talk to my parents about sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird, bro.
Yeah, it is definitely a weird area. If you're more comfortable with your parents, though, you know, it should be something not like nonchalantly, but you know, like it's an interesting area, honestly. That's for sure.
Heck yeah, it is.
Obviously, not talking about it with them, you know, about them.
Yeah, nah. I mean, yeah. I mean, now, because, like, I'm older, you know, so, like, I obviously know what sex is. So it's not like she's going to be teaching me about sex. Like, what is she going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just awkward now, especially. Yeah. And I've never had that type of talk with any of my parents. Like, I've always been kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I've always been overly sexualized since I was at a young age. So like I said, I've known what sex was since I was like 5-6 years old, bro.
I think we were exposed young.
Yeah, I was in that generation, or at least that part of the generation. But yeah, my parents used to try to tell me to hide my face from titties when they show up on the screen.
Yeah, cover your eyes.
Cover your eyes. Go under the blanket.
See, and I was thinking about that. It's crazy how, like, you know, the body has become like so, you know, hyper, you know, like just.
We're more sensitive than we think. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. That's what I meant. Yeah, it's super sensitive.
We generated such habits and we can't get out of them. You know what I'm saying? Because of that sensitivity, we feel it on such a level. and we don't even know what the fuck's going on half the time, you know, because we don't understand ourselves that deeply, you know. And then it's like people just get stuck, you know, and stuff like that. Like porn, that's a huge thing, bro. Like porn is like the biggest freaking downfall for men, especially because now men are overly stimulated and they can't handle themselves in the bed, and they are like anxious to get a beautiful woman and all this and that, you know. And then once they have a beautiful woman, they can't even handle them or compose themselves enough to last long enough to satisfy them, and then it causes a weird fucking relationship with that woman. But she's like, well, this dude got money or some shit, I'm gonna just use him, you know. And then there's just like this weird mix that we're in, you know, as a civilization, you know, because of stuff like that overstimulate our senses, you know. And we're not getting a full grasp on that, you know. And it's becoming a hindrance. I've noticed that, at least. Like, I remember hearing about the freaking those theories about porn and shit. I was like, damn, honestly, I really feel that shit. That shit's real, bro.
I can see that.
Dude, you just want to get to, you know, to that point like so quick. Especially like a lot of times you only watch the parts you like. You know what I'm saying? So it puts your brain right there right away, you know.
Yeah, it is interesting. It did definitely change the way, you know, that, you know, men perceive the world.
Oh yeah, and it's just like such an over exaggeration a lot of times too. But it goes straight back to that same thing of you just need to have your own experience. You know what I'm saying? Do what it does for you, you know, because everyone's trying to live out everyone else's life, you know, through themselves. So it's like you just gotta, you have a life too for a reason. So you gotta live that life out and see where that takes you, you know, because you don't know. You know, you don't know where that could take you. That might take you to great things. You feel me? Yep. And you're over here trying to be this next person, and it's just bringing you down a lot of the times because you don't feel like you're enough of yourself because you're not amounting up to them. You know? And that's not, you don't need to do that. Just be yourself. You know, I kind of don't remember this way.
No.
Maybe a little bit, but I don't know.
It's okay. You'll remember in a second.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Like your van says.
Yeah, just like the van says.
Yeah, I remember this rock right here. Man, this sure reminds me of fucking the Avatar, bro. They were walking through the mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Motherfucker fell off the cliff, right? that shit reminded me of back there. I was like, damn, that sucked to fall right there. And I was like, man, I'm kind of tipsy. I need to chill out. Watch my steps, hold my position.
No doubt, it's a strategic game, strategic stepping.
For real.
Choose your steps wisely.
Straight up. That's some real shit in life in general. Now choose your steps wisely. Position yourself, you know?
We can always reposition as well.
Oh, true. Yeah, like in basketball, you know what I'm saying? You lose momentum, you reset, you know? You reset. Reset your feet. Boom. Look around, what's around you, where you at? You know? Maybe you need to make a pass.
Here's your table.
Yep, yeah, we're definitely going the right way. But maybe you could shoot, you know? But that reset is huge. Especially when you're like right there by the basket. Man. You know, because you don't want to freaking rush it. Or you don't even need to rush it. You just feel like you need to. You know, a lot of times you're setting the pace, but you're rushing the pace. Because like my cousin said like this, bro. He's like, it's a marathon, not a race. You know, you got to be able to go the distance, you know what I'm saying? Not fucking try to beat everyone there.
That's real. Totally a marathon.
Straight up, man. So that's something I've been working on, you know, is just being able to go that distance, you know, just fucking building my reserves, you know. Like my teacher told me like this. He's like, you gotta reserve and direct your energy. You know, like you reserve for the right moment, and then boom, you go for it.
See, that's what they're talking about too in that video with the, like, you know, not volume, not fuck.
Volume, not
essentially not pushing yourself to the limit every time, you know. That it's like essentially volume, not exertion, you know. That the point of doing that is to save it for the times you really need it, you know. So like that's what he's talking about for fights and stuff, you know, that he usually does, you know, high volume, low stuff, but then when they're about to fight, then they go into the high gear because they're getting ready to, you know, be in that mode.
Bro, I never work out to the point to where I'm killed, because I know, like, I'm a fighter, bro. So being a fighter, you know, you have to be able to fight at any given moment. You feel me? Because if you work out to the point to where you're like completely, like, you cannot move at all, you're too stiff, that's bad on you as a fighter, because that's gonna be the moment that someone's gonna fight you, you know, and you're gonna lose that fight just because you're stiff and you can't move, you know. And I'm always really aware of how much I'm pushing myself. I'm always pushing myself, but I'm not trying to fucking kill myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to build muscle and build myself and my strength, you know what I'm saying, and push myself further than I am. But I'm not gonna push myself to the point of collapse, because that's it's worse on you, you know, because you can't even operate properly at that point, you know. And if you always feel like that, that shit is ridiculous, bro, you know.
Yeah.
So it's the pace, bro. You gotta pace yourself, you know, and enjoy that pace, you know, because like it's about the journey. I mean, people are always trying to get the result and everything, you know. In the end, like, yeah, like I understand that, but you're gonna get more out of the journey, you know, if you really enjoy it. Like I've noticed that.
Definitely always about the journey, not the destination.
Straight up. Like my workout journey has been great, you know. It's actually taught me so much, you know, like, because working out, so check this out. One thing I know is that the, like, stress and stuff like that, right? A lot of emotions are stored in your muscles. So you need to be able to burn that and move those energies or those stresses, because if not, they just stay in your muscles. You know what I'm saying? That's why working out is so good for you, because the stress is all your chemistry, all your freaking feelings and your thoughts create some type of chemicals together. So and that stores inside of you, you know. So you gotta be able to, like, manage what's going on with your body. You feel me? You gotta play a role somehow at some point, you know, because when you're a kid it kind of does its own thing, but when you're older you start, I don't know. There, like I said, I think there's a different type of hormone or something or chemical that you start developing when you're older that starts killing you, like straight up. Because like when you're a kid, you're full of life, you know. You're like almost never tired and shit, and it's like weird. But when you're older, you start losing energy, you know. You start getting drained. You're like, it's like stuff is weird. Like I get it, we live for a while, but there has to be something going on there that's making you feel like this.
No doubt.
So I kind of figured I was going, but
Chemicals, the muscles, working them out.
oh yeah. So I'm always like focusing on working out those chemicals, you know, and pulling out more of the energy that's inside of me, because you also store more energy in your muscles than you know. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting, because like I feel like that's what working out is doing. It's burning away all that stress and all that and the like negativity, and it's pulling out more of your like strength and positivity out that's within you, you know. So I'm always like, that's what I focus on whenever I'm working out, is just doing that, you know, burning through all my stresses, burning it away, letting it go, and just focusing on my strength, you know.
Definitely. Yeah, you gotta enjoy it, you know. That's what it's about. 'Cause, I mean, it makes you feel good afterwards for sure. But I mean, it does really feel good to just, you know, get in there and do it.
Bro, especially after you've been doing it for a while and stuff, and it's just kind of a thing you're doing. Like I love working out now, especially after all I've been through. You know, I went through all the challenges of my workouts, and you know, I pushed myself to a point to where I'm like, I'm happy with where I'm at and with what I'm doing, and I just want to keep going. And I'm like, yes, now I can keep going because of that even more. You know what I'm saying? And you really learn to love it in the long run, truly. And you end up really, I always tell everybody, you're gonna thank yourself later. Just do it and you'll thank yourself later, like straight up. You feel me? Because you're always happy after you work out. Like before you work out, you might not want to, or you know what I'm saying, you kind of like, fuck sometimes. But after the fact, you're like, man, I'm happy I worked out. And then months down the road, you're like, I'm really happy I worked out. You know what I'm saying?
For real. And then that's what I'm talking about. You know, low intensity, high volume. You know, you don't have to make this big old thing in your mind, like, oh, I gotta go lift so and so for so long and this.
Yeah, that's why you don't push yourself like that. Yeah, because then that's how much it weighs on your mind. How much you push yourself is how much it's gonna weigh on your mind. But I understand, you know, you want to push yourself a little more and more, but that's why you got to learn your pace of working out. And I've kind of gotten a good sense of it, you know. I always work out a certain routine until it becomes easy for me. You know what I'm saying?
Then you move up.
And then I move up, you know, because that's how you know when you kind of got it down. Once it's easy for you, then now you need a challenge, you know. So then boom. And that's why this week I said, like, I've been kind of doing different stuff, challenging myself. There's been a lot of butterflies everywhere, bro.
A lot of butterflies, a lot of grasshoppers.
Young grasshopper.
Definitely young, yeah, real small.
Young grasshoppers. We're definitely young grasshoppers learning from the universe in nature right now as we speak on this journey. These shoes always feel so weird. I never know if there's like something underneath my shoe or not. It's weird as heck. Ooh, excuse me, guys.
It's been quite the excursion.
It has. We're coming to an end down at the bottom, back where we started, when we met those first people with the freaking trekking rods. I swear that dude said, I hope you brought some weed, bro.
I guess we'll have to see what the video says.
I swear, yeah. I swear he said that though. I thought that shit was like, I thought I was gonna tell him something too, but we got caught up in another conversation. But I was like, did he just say that? Like, I hope he brought some weed, or was he talking to the chick? Like, maybe he was talking to the chick saying that. I hope you brought some weed, cause
Let's wrap it up here, Lo. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for watching.
yeah, thank you
The Tale
guys.
from the Deep.
Yeah, mountain adventure. Let us know if you liked it, enjoyed it. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, their friends, and their family members, and all their friends.
Y'all know what to be. Peace and love.
Peace and love.